I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is our regular Commissioners Court meeting for County of Star, Monday, September 26th. Let the record show that we do have quorum, everyone being present, and I'd like to thank you all and welcome all of you to our meeting. If everyone will please stand for a Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any public comments?
There's none, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, before we start with our meeting, I think we have several proclamations on our agenda. So we'll take them as they're listed. The first one is a proclamation for Alzheimer's Awareness Month. Is there someone here to present that, or?
No, there's a meeting, but we're not able to
Okay.
be here because they have some studies this morning.
Okay, I'll just read a little insert, but it says October 8th is proclaimed as Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Day in Starr County, where Starr County, Texas is one of the counties with the highest population of Alzheimer's disease in the nation, according to the Medicare database. The latest statistics shows that 23.2% of people living in Starr County today are affected by Alzheimer's and related dementia, compared with less than 10% in most areas in the United States. Where Starr County is home to an exceptional research center, which will significantly study cases to gain better understanding of Alzheimer's and keep the fight against this disease until a cure is found. Now, therefore, I, Eloy Vera, Starr County Judge, do hereby proclaim October 28th, 2022 as Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Day in Starr County, and urge all citizens to learn about Alzheimer's and to offer their support to individuals living with this disease and their caretakers. I'll entertain a motion to approve this proclamation. Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The next one that we have is for breast cancer awareness. Is there someone here to present that?
Somebody was supposed to be here, but they're not here yet.
So you want me to skip that one for now?
Yeah, let's keep it for now.
Okay, and then item number 12 is to approve a proclamation proclaiming October 2nd through 28th as National 4-H Week in Starr County. If y'all would please state your name for the record.
Stephen Pettis, Starr County 4-H Council.
Is there a mic on?
Yeah.
Stephen, can you check and see the microphone? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Good morning, Honorable Judge Vera and members of the Starr County Commissioners Court. My name is Stephen Pettis, and I'm president of the Starr County 4-H Council. We represent 260 members in the Starr County 4-H program, which is one of the largest youth programs in Starr County. This program is supported through the Starr County Commissioners Court and is managed by Texas A&M AgriLife in Starr County. We are respectfully asking the court to support the National 4-H Week proclamation, which is going to be read by Starr County Council members representing all of our Starr County 4-H clubs.
Whereas the Starr County Commissioners Court is proud to honor the 4-H Youth Development Program to Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service for 115 years to provide experience-based education to youngsters throughout the Lone Star State, including our program in Starr County.
Whereas this admirable program, which seeks to provide a learning experience for the whole child, including head, heart, hands, and health helps young Texans to acquire knowledge, develop life skills, form attitudes to enable them to become self-directed, productive, and contributing members of our society. And
whereas it's more than 550,000 urban, suburban, and rural youth participants ranging in age from 8 to 19, hail from diverse ethnic and socioeconomic backgrounds and truly represent a cross-section of the state. And
whereas the program undoubtedly could not have achieved the success that it has today were it not for the services of more than 22,000 volunteers who have given generously of their time, talents, energies, and resources to the youth of Texas. And
whereas throughout its proud history, the 4-H program has developed positive role models for countless Texans, and through its innovative and inspiring programs, continues to build character and to instill the values that have made our state strong and great. Now therefore, be it resolved that the Stark County Commissioners Court hereby designate October 2nd through 8th, 2022 as National 4-H Week in Stark County and commend the 4-H Youth Development Program of the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service and the many men and women who made the program a success.
We humbly request that you approve the 4-H proclamation, and we thank you again for your support of our Stark County 4-H Youth Program.
Can we take a picture really quick with all of you so y'all can go back to school?
Let me call for the vote first. All those in favor of the proclamation?
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Before we take a picture, I just want to congratulate all of you for the work that you do in our community. I know that 4-H is very involved in servicing or services that you all offer in the county, and I do want to thank you for that. Also, I want to commend you and your parents for taking time and dedicating time to such a wonderful organization. So on behalf of the people of Stark County citizens, we thank you and we congratulate you, and keep up the good work. So I guess if y'all can come up front. Again, congratulations. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's okay. The breast cancer, are they in? They're not in yet?
No.
Okay. On breast cancer?
No para esto.
Yes.
3-3.
Para 4H. And, okay, I guess the other. 4H. We have a presentation by Mr. Luna, USDA NRCS on sites 5 and 6. That's item number 6.
Estas son las escenas del breast cancer.
¿Dónde?
Estas son las escenas del breast
Estos son.
Morning, Commissioner.
Good morning.
Morning. Carlos Luna from USDA Natural Resource Conservation Service. And I was just here because we've worked in the past with partnerships on the dam sites. And there was some monies that became available to rehab site 5 and 6 to, as far as, because these dams have been upgraded from from low risk to high risk dams. And there was some money that came available to start the engineering to update these dams like we did in the past on Site 7.
Correct.
And we needed just to get we're looking for, I guess, the application to start the engineering on these dam sites. And NRCS would cover 100% of the cost. But it's just the design part of the stage, just the designing part of the stage. I had already talked to Commissioner Garza about it, because the two dams are in his precinct.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if you all had any questions or.
Commissioner,
They need to do the study, the engineering.
Yeah, we've been working with Maricela to get the applications formed. Basically, everything's approved right now. And NRCS is going to outsource it to the state to get the engineering done. And then we'll see when funds come available to start, it might be 2, 3 years, 4 years down the road.
okay. Well, certainly, we never say no to free. So we certainly thank you all for helping us out with these, and hopefully whatever is discovered that needs to happen, that also the government will help us foot the bill
Yes.
to repair them.
Well, I think that was the case in Site 7.
Correct, yes. We might have had a little matching, but I don't think it was much, was it?
Not much, but we had some matching.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
With the engineering part, is that going to come out of pocket or?
No, it'll be solely picked up by the federal government.
Yeah. Any other questions? You're not, thank you so
Yes,
much for
appreciate it.
being
Thank
here
you.
this morning. Thank you. I'm sorry? Okay, for the National Breast Cancer. Okay. That was item number 11. If you all would please come to the podium and please identify yourself for the record.
Good morning. My name is Annabelle Arellano. I'm the Director of Oncology Services at DHR Health.
My name is Clara Chapa. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for DHR Health.
So we wanted to thank you for allowing us to come in front of the County Commissioner Court to tell your community about the importance of early detection and prevention. Breast cancer is in October, and we want to notify women that we want to ask them to come out and get their mammograms. This is a great opportunity for early detection and prevention. As you probably are aware, women who get diagnosed with cancer at an early stage have a better prognosis of surviving cancer. One of the great things that DHR Health is doing along with the Stark County community is making sure that we have resources available to your patients. So we want to thank you for allowing us to come out today and to talk a little bit about the importance of early detection and prevention.
Well, certainly, on the contrary, we want to thank you all for driving out here and making time to inform us about such an important awareness as breast cancer. DHR has been a great partner in our community and continues to be. So we certainly are very thankful, and Yeah, we do post notifying the ladies in our community about the mammogram specials that the DHR has this month. So hopefully they will take advantage of it.
Definitely. We have a $99 mammogram special, which is really great. You can schedule your appointments anytime throughout the year, and they'll give you that $99 rate, which is great. One of the great things about that is that if they find anything that has like a lesion, they'll send you to a specialist who will help you and guide you in any of your care that you should have.
Any questions? If not, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to proclaim October as National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Motion to approve. Second, Your Honor.
Moved in second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Can we take the picture right now, Judge?
Yes. What's that? No. How are you?
We went to the wrong court.
Oh, you went to the courthouse?
Yes.
Oh.
The annex.
I mean, to the annex, yeah. Yeah, we always have our meetings here unless there's something ongoing here, then we have them over there. Thank you, ladies. Okay, if it's okay with the court, I'll move on to item number 8. And this is to approve a renewal of the interlocal cooperative agreement between the county and UTRGV. Mr. UMT.
Good morning, Judge
Good morning.
and Commissioners. My name is John Renaud, Senior Associate Dean for Community Health Partnerships and Director of the Area Health Education Centers Program, we refer to as an AHEC, with UTRGV. We really want to say thank you for allowing us some time on your busy agenda this morning. We know how packed it is. We will be brief and, of course, do our best to address any questions you may have. I'm joined by my friends and colleagues, Dr. Linda Nelson, who's Senior Director of Clinical Operations for UT Health, Mr. Javier Duran, who manages our clinics, and Mr. Richard Sanchez, who's with the Office of Governmental and Community Relations, representing Vice President Veronica Gonzalez. Your memory is probably better than mine. Some of you remember that approximately 6 years ago we were in front of you to request approval of the first interlocal agreement on this particular project, the AHEC program. We, for the past 5 years, have had an outstanding partnership with Commissioner Garza in Precinct 3. We have our AHEC clinic out in La Victoria, at which we have provided over 3,000 patient visits to about 900 people. This program is funded, it's a partnership at all different levels, including, of course, with Starr County and Precinct 3, but also the federal government. HRSA, Health Resources Services Administration, funds it, as does the school, UTRGV School of Medicine. It's a one-to-one funding match on this project. We've been in operation since 2018, as I said. Our clinic is open Monday through Fridays. There's always full-time staff there. We've had some challenges finding clinicians to fill positions. We have a position posted right now, and we'll have it filled by no later than January, we hope, if not before. But in the meantime, patient care is provided by telehealth or other clinicians from other sites. In addition to our clinical care, one of the main purposes of this grant, two main goals of the grant, are to try to address the shortage of providers in rural underserved areas throughout the nation, including in South Texas, and increased diversity of healthcare providers. And so that's why we have, every year we have more than 30 students assigned to the AHEC at La Victoria. They're there to work with the community, learn to work with each other, they provide health fairs and interdisciplinary kinds of activities. So it's been a tremendously important training site for them too. So we are here to ask you to continue this great partnership and for another 5 years at least. So we'll be happy to take any questions unless my colleagues want to add anything.
Okay. Any questions on the interlocal agreement, Commissioner?
I do move. Second.
Okay, moved and second to approve. Any discussion, questions that the court might have? You know, we certainly appreciate the work that y'all have done. Like you mentioned, there's several entities, but I know UTRGV is the one leading it, so we certainly thank you, Doctor. And it has been a great asset to our community. A lot of those people, probably this is the only medical service that they have, so this is very much appreciated. Thank you.
Sorry, Judge, to interrupt you, but we certainly appreciate the support that the Commissioner Garza has given us and with the great facility, et cetera.
Yeah, I know when you first came in to talk, Commissioner Garza was there and he jumped right on it, you know, and I'm glad he did, because that area does need and did need the help. So I know Commissioner Garza has been instrumental in this also. So
indeed.
Okay, I do have a motion and a second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming
Commissioner.
down. Y'all have a safe drive.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go back to our agenda. I guess item 4 is to take action on approval of the vendors lists. Letty?
Motion to approve, yeah.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Claims. Letty?
Yes, claims have been reviewed, and I recommend approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 is,
Item 7?
7, okay. This is on an action item to approve the burn ban. I don't know if y'all want to wait a bit. It rains, so everything's green, or if y'all want to pass it now. It's up to y'all.
Oh, what do you want?
You want to wait a month and see?
Yeah.
So we'll no action taken on that one. It expires, I think, in the next few days. Okay, going on to item number 9, and this is to approve a resolution in support of SH Bullet Resistant Shield Grant Program from the Sheriff's Department. Chief.
Judge, Commissioners, good morning. This is a grant that we're applying for ballistic shields. This has no match, so it's 100% funded from, I believe it's from the office of Henry Guerra. And we're looking to see if we could get about maybe anywhere between 15 to 20 shields.
Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner
Second.
Sines, second Commissioner Pettis. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Item 13 is an action item, and is to approve the early voting and election day workers for November 8th election. Ms. Martinez.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. This is the list for early voting poll workers. I also have election date. I went ahead and also, I think the next one, 14, is for the early voting board. I have the list for there. We did get requested a signature verification committee. This doesn't pass through Commissioners Court, but I just wanted you to have the names. These will be posted 10 days before election, or before we have the first signature verification committee meeting. And then I went ahead and put our runners that we're going to need. Any questions or?
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
I have a motion to approve. Second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, next item is also relating to the election, and this is the voting ballot board. Ms. Martinez?
It's also the list. It's the second.
Okay, so you have it on that list. I'll give you a little time to look at it.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is an action item. Is to approve a donation from the Pediatric Care Center, Crime Victim Center, to the Crime Victim Center Fund.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And items 16 through 42 are budget amendments. Ms. Alanis?
Yes, Judge, I did the review, and I recommend for approval except for 35 and 40.
35 and 40? 35 and 40. Okay.
International. No hay ATM. No hay ATM. Yo lo firmé. No hay ATM.
I'll entertain a motion to approve all of them with the exception of 35 and 40.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved in second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. It is 10:30, and pursuant to section 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries. It's 11:20, and we're back in open session. Only thing we had was order of salaries.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve as presented. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Moved and second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.